Hello there, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, now that we are in the back half of Saxon's Hellfire and Damnation album, it's time we once again set sail for Pirates of the Airwaves. Now, this is actually more in reference to a lot of incidents that happened within the year 1984 where there was a boatload of pirate radio fans, and in a display famously described as an anorak. Well, I think anorak plays it in the description in some ways, but basically, uh, these are basically not somewhat. These are. I'm sure we'll be able to get an explanation, but when the time comes. So let's get to it, eh? Because bear in mind, Saxon were pretty popular around the early '80s, so they probably were part of this, and they had in time retrospect to look back on this. So let's go.
Saxons alive!
Okay, so I'm actually going to maybe take my comments about whether this specifically has to do with the times of, let's say, the 1980s, probably out of the question. Maybe this is literally just meant to be about just the average, just rock and roll enthusiast who just wants to listen to some good music on the radio and he can't get none. So this is sort of what it has to be. So literally, this isn't even really a thing that was just like lost to the past. Is that, well, again, with people who have access to the internet and whatnot and get things through Spotify and iTunes, actually listening to the radio is still not really a novelty. It's still something that is incredibly popular and still something that thousands of people flock to every single day. And bear in mind is that legendary DJ Steve Wright passed away only a couple of weeks ago, and he was just the right sort of person at the right time if you just wanted to listen to things when you were heading home from work. And as someone who like kind of grew up as a young kid listening to him, it was still just the sort of voice you wanted and just the sort of show you were ready to listen to. So again, rest in peace, Steve Wright. And if this is about Pirates of the Airways, I'd say that Steve Wright was just about the captain of the ship. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to Pirates of the Airways by Saxon, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.